Yeah, g'day viewers. Cooey. Where's the Australian map to lob? Like I said if there's an Australian map, I'll use it. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but so we've got the Surfy house. This is Ningham Farms, I think it is. It's Aussie Farmer, I think it is. Jeez, I didn't even check that out. I just got so excited about the map. Right, so we've got the Surfy house, which fits perfectly on an Aussie map. Like I said before, it's great. Like I said the other day, I went to IKEA and I saw a table similar to that. It was a little bit thinner. And I said, that's like the old 70s surfboard tables. 80s model, you know. That's why I love that house. Anyway, these birchy type trees here with the white trunks, looking for white gum, that sort of thing. I'm liking the trees. There's pine forest and that on the map. I've already watched Mr. Silly P go through the map. Not too sure about the render work on this place. Can you go into this bit? No. I thought there might be like a little workshop or something in there. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to put the old school one in there, like the old and this sheep paddock. I suppose it's just for the shearing. Yeah. Yeah. You know how I feel about these small little tiny yard things. This one here, pig pen. Don't really want pigs on it, so I might get rid of that altogether if I can. I haven't even checked yet. I have a very large sheep paddock that I have on Dale Ranch, this is the only place I could use it because it needs a lot of room. But being an Aussie map, we're going to use one of these paddocks out here somewhere if it will fit, and we're going to put the sheep paddock in there. Like I said, man truck's cool. Nice dark grey colour, eh? Get rid of that trailer. Yeah, probably get rid of some of the stuff here. Not too keen about keeping the John Deere gear on this, unless this one here is the one that I might keep a mixture, because I want to get a Ferguson and that on it as well. It'll go in cab. Yeah, it's just standard one. I'm going to get the model one, which when you push it, it goes to the actual it's auto start. I haven't changed over yet. When you go to the pipe, it's got a camera in that, like a view on it, so to fill up the trucks and that. Because it's road train territory, we're going to do a couple of B doubles, my B double combinations and that. We'll see how that goes. Might double up B doubles and we'll see how they run. If not, we'll go to the Black Sheep modding road train, because I've got a new dolly out I want to try out. That's a Horch one, is it? Okie dokie. I'm sort of favouring the case one at the moment. This one. Yeah, easy sheds. Definitely tin sheds going to be put everywhere around the place. So I'm going to butcher this map. I'm not gonna keep it original. I will keep an original. Well, when he updates the creeks and that, I've already seen that the creeks are a bit funky. I put the pond mob in. I'm going to put up more windmills around the place as well, out in the paddocks. I love that. That's pretty cool. Good on you, mate. Got a trough. It's not in the middle of the paddock for the cattle, but you know, that's the way to go, bro. Good old poly tanks. Poly Tank Australia. Yep. Poly tanks are good. Probably just keep that. This is the cow thing that's got to go. It's got to definitely go. You cannot put cattle in something like that. No. It's Australia. Open paddocks. Come on. He's just put it there because that's how his granddad's farm or something is. What's that say? Authorised vehicles only. The good old red dirt. I did see on Mr. Silly P the boomer, big old boomer. Man, that thing's huge. That's what happens when you keep them in captivity. They grow really big like that. And you got to watch out for them drop bears too. Nah, it's he's huge. That big red kangaroo jack eat your heart out. Yeah, see this thing here. Yeah, that would evaporate straight away in the Western Australian sun. I'm going to try to like the pond mod thing that you can place ponds down. I'm going to try to fill this out a bit. Like I said, I'll muck around with this and put my own stuff on it and play with it for a while until he does his update, because I'm sure he's going to fill this in with water. Or take it out altogether and make it a dry, rocky bed and have little ponds, like little billabongs along it, little dams. Because I've seen you've got earth dams everywhere. Let's go across it. All this crap's got to go. Recrops, man, get out of here. Well, look, massive earth dams, man, cool. I love that. They're called stabby poles in the middle of the paddocks. Cool. We love them in our maps. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yes, thank you. Here we go. Good old sandcastle. Here we go. Nice little earth dam. So I might put a windmill somewhere around about here, somewhere. I've got the ones that's gonna generate a bit of money. So I figured instead of using sheets and stuff, we'll use some. Is that an actual paddock? Yes, it is. Look at that. It's got a beautiful island in the middle. How far does it go back? Goes back over there, does it? Love that. There'll be some roos hiding out there, and during the day to keep cool. This is the boundary line. Okay. Red dirt everywhere. It must be around the Org River somewhere. All this green. Green, not used to seeing green. I'm going to put some wheat crops and all the rest of them in here everywhere, change up the countryside a bit. I might buy a few paddocks. I might have to cheat and put some paddocks in. Good survey. No brand name, good. I don't think there is there? There's no Go Well, Go Shell or anything like that. Has he got his own name there? He should have. Biogas. Don't really get into biogas, but I did put a mod in. I won't be using these, but I will be putting a couple on the actual farm if there's enough room, probably where that cow pen is. So this is what I'm starting to see. Lovely. Change the colour of the terrain. Get rid of some of this green around here. Another beautiful earth dam. Watch them bloody feral pigs. Oh, I love that. That's cool. A little ford here. Good ford crossing. I'll run the train through there. Yeah, love the way these paddocks like they've got fences around all these paddocks. A lot of these paddocks. A lot of them internal ones like these are. There's obviously a fence out here somewhere near the main road. A little bit of cotton beauty. You can use the harvester. Toss up what I'm going to do with that one. I might grow. I might actually run 2 harvesters, do a few cotton patches around, and do both the harvesters. Go back out. Both the harvesters, because I was always harping on about you don't need the John Deere because Case One's on there, but then I went and brought the John Deere DLC with a cotton harvester anyway, so I'll use it. That's the thing, you know, if I'm going to buy the bloody thing, because I'm not really big on buying DLCs, but I've got the class pack and that, so there'll be mixtures of tractors and stuff as well. Depends on what suits me fancy at the time. I was going to look at the, where was it? Oh, here it is, here. Yeah, I like the sale yards. A central hot walker round pen, push them through. No real Loading race. Oh yeah, you go down the race here into the back of the thing. Oh yeah, I see. And then the loading ramps over here. Alright, so we've got to bring the double decker in there, because we've got the double decker now. Oh, what's this abattoir? Is this a processing plant as well? That definitely looks like it to me. That's pretty cool. That looks really good. Bring your stock in, run it through there. I love the tanks he's got in there too. Stock tanks. That's cool. Here we go. A nice that's what you need to see, and it's something that you can load your cattle and that up. Load your cattle and that up. Undercover yards basically. And I love that little brickwork and that there, the old bricky work. That's good. Bit of rendering, whitewashed everything. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. That's what I like to see. Because there's no point having one of those little sheds like they've got on a lot of the bigger maps, like even Dale Ranch has got just a little shed type thing. Like the proper just on game stuff that you can get to make your maps. Like I said, I wanted to see the Outback come out, but this'll do me. That's an Aussie map, so I'm gonna run it. Never know, the Outback might come out as well. So I'm gonna change it up. Sorry about that guy, but sorry man, I'm gonna have to do it to suit myself, of course, because you can do these things. Is there another servo around the place, or just one servo? So I've got to check out all these in full. It's like a massive workshop and everything here. Oh, is this a shop? Around here somewhere was a shop, wasn't it? That could be a shop. Like these silos. I saw some silos earlier, and I thought, hell, that's not real cool. It's a whole heap of silos and that, like just upright silos, but this is more my liking. Yeah, the old cement tanks and the tin on top. It's got air dryers and stuff on it, hoppers and cool. They got that container mod. Oh, hang on a sec. Hello. Oh, I was talking. Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Suffering will never end. Governments have something to do with it. Yeah, it's back again. We're going to keep a bit of oxygen come through. Yeah, like I was saying, those silos and that, these ones are more the Aussie ones, concrete tanks. I've got a thing on my channel at the moment where we went up to Waikerie and showed off the painted silos. Got a bit of damage on the top there, mate. Come on, maybe that's why they put the other silos in. Look, another earth dam. This flying around is going to be the main look at the place. She's a deep dam, that one. Yeah, so we'll place a few windmills around the place, and we've got that flag pack now. I actually use it on Dale Ranch and that to put flags everywhere all over the place. And Walker Farm, I think it was. There's another cotton patch up here. Nice decent sized one. Oh, that bloody sugar beet, man, it's got to go. I hate that. No root crops around here, thank you. Because of the water that I saw all over the place, like on the side of the tracks and stuff, it's just like so wet. You wouldn't have that'd rot all that bloody stuff out. So just way too much water on the ground at the moment. So this is my farm. Yeah, see, that might get rid of that pig area. The sheep pen I might look, because I thought those window things here, I thought they were, when I had a quick when Mr. Sillypea was running through the map before, I thought there was actually let out gates there, like when you do the shearing and that, they come on the little ramps, let out doors for the shearers. So that might end up going. That chook house has got to go, and I'll put one of the other chook houses in there with a small wooden barn, that sort of thing. This Aussie shed's got to stay. That one can stay with the old rusty old iron. The sorting table there, wallboard. That's a bit of a, yeah, that sort of should be somewhere over by the shearing shed. No shearing sheds here, but we're gonna. There's no yards to put down. See, there's no portable yards or shearing sheds to put in. Like on Farm Simulator 17, the which was it, the about what map was that? Southern Cross, and it had a proper yards in that there. That's fucking magic. And that's magic. Sorry. Yeah, that's a magic map. That is. BP surveys. Dagon was showing it off. Oh look, we've got a little eatery area, a barbie area. Alright, and we're going to put one of my pools in here because I've got the pool mod, so I'm going to dump it in here somewhere where if I can fit it. This thing ain't going to take anywhere here. Oh, there we go. Somewhere over here there's a spot, so maybe we can use this area right here for the pool. And then of course we've got to get Stuart, he's a Kelpie Cross Rottweiler, because mine was a Kelpie Cross Rottweiler, and he had the same markings as this guy, and his name was Stuart, basically. So yeah, so we'll put Stuart's wooden dog kennel around here somewhere. Yeah, what's the deal with these back rooms? This room, this granny flat, man. Like sleep out. There's nothing in it. Those doors should open. So look, there's a whole wasted space in there. Bad granny fat. Yeah, so that's the map. Isn't it cool? This is a Magnum. That's got to go. Definitely got to go. Realm Balers don't have any place on my map anymore. They used to. The Mahindra will probably be replaced by a case. Depends on the slot count. Because I noticed the slot count was high on these, some of the tractors when Silly P. That's got to go. That one's definitely got to go, and we'll put the old 78 Ute in here. No, I don't know. I might keep that one and get the old 78 one as well. Or I want to actually get the F100, so that will go. And I'll put both the FE and the 78 one on the map. Got to have me FE. Oh, sorry, that's what is that? Road Rage? No, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Oh, that's right. How's that? A Ford on a with a Holden name. Yeah, it's a Rodeo, which is a Holden Rodeo in Australia, and Ford F100, but they've got a Rodeo, Ford Rodeo. So anyway, and this workshop thing might go as well, just to clear up some space around here. So all this area is going to be opened up if I can get rid of this, if I can get rid of that, and leave it. Hopefully the trees will stay in that triangular block. But if we get rid of that, that chook house, I might keep his shed, because obviously he put that rendered, that's his own custom shed. I'm still debating about this bloody sheep pen, because it's yeah, it serves really no purpose. And piggery, like, so all the main animal ones might have to go on here, and then we'll go out here and this looks like a nice big paddock, nice gateways. Yeah, more gateways for this paddock, gates down there. Yeah, because it's a really big sheep paddock. Actually, I might see if I can see it, because I own this paddock, don't I? We'll have a quick look at that. No, that was that one. Got the animals. I'll show you what I'm talking about. How's that? So I got these chook pens. I actually just installed them, and that just to put it on there. So it might be that one, or that one's pretty big. I noticed I put it on Walker Farm. That's the cow. That's the cow pasture. I'm going to put one of those cow pastures and that in. And there's a small one. There's Stuart's new house. I noticed on the lizard, I got a lizard hat on, by the way. You'll notice a lot of lizard stuff. I've got a lizard hat because it's appropriate for Australia. Go the Guianas. That's the one I put on, I think. But I installed that anyway. There's a modern one there to make it a bit more modern. We'll see how we go with those ones. We'll make up our mind when it comes. Sheepfold, is that the one? Large sheep pasture, that's the one. I don't have enough money. Of course I don't have enough money. And I don't want to put cheats in, so I think the first port of call, I don't want to really cheat government subsidies in it, but I may have to. I might place a few windmills around the place and see if I can just right, so we've got to go out to these earth dams. What was that big one I saw? Yeah, see, I don't know any of this land, do I? So I have to stay close to home for a minute. Do I own this over here? No. So I got one here. We can put one of these close to the... Yeah, it's going to work right on the actual dam. That looks good. And so that's going to start getting us revving. Oh, look at the tank there with no windmill near it. Maybe we should place, that's not even on our joint. We'll have to place one there later. Hey, windmill, Southern Cross, mate. Yeah. For those non-Australians, Southern Crosses are the ones that make some really good windmills in Australia. Very large windmills and stuff. I remember going into one of the towns on the way to Victoria, I can't remember which one it was. There's a massive windmill right in the main drag. Oh, there we go. I'm going to cut into the paddock a bit. Yeah, who cares? Oh, it raised up too. That's one of those maps. Got to watch out then. I won't put one on the other one because we've got one there. Got a couple around the house there now. I think this is one of ours. No. Alright, so there's only a couple of paddocks around the house. That's taking down a few grand. There's the swimming pool. Let's see if we can't place this around the house here, where I wish to place it. Around the house area. I'm going to place it right here. Now, because we've got to watch out for the bloody placement height. Alright, we'll turn the ladder around to the front. Yes. Don't tell me there's no bloody pool fences, I don't care. If any kid falls in there, learn to swim. Plus I'm not going to be running around out here. There we go. We got ourselves a portable dam. See, I put these ponds and that in. I might actually see if that's the wee pond, is it? There we go. That's the wee one. Let's see if we can't. Where are you, Mr. River? No, I don't own this land. That's why. I was going to see if I can place some water in, like fill these banks out. See how they with that. Yeah, I might play around with not onto the floodplains. I might play around with it and see if I can actually squeeze it in between, and probably adjust the height, yeah, like that, so we can put some water actually in the creek. There's some cane toads in there. No. By the way, in case anybody hasn't noticed with PlayStation and the gaming and that, my name on PlayStation is Stone Toad, and it's based off of the reason why is for the Australian movie called Stone. It's a bike one, and yeah, and Toadie's one of the British guys that one of well-known actors. Well, Mad Max and heaps of other ones started Brucey Spence and that, and what's that pirate one, like a sailing ship type thing. I can't remember what that's called. Whaling thing, I think it was, the movie. I only saw it once, or saw it advertised once. I never actually got to watch the movie yet. But anyway, don't know his real name. I must look it up later. But yeah, one of the British actors that are in that anyway. Aussie guy, Aussie movies he's in. A bit of an undulated paddock here, goes downhill. Probably that's why all that water's laying down the bottom. So, that's it. No, it's not it. I don't even know what time I started. Yeah, so I want to see what I can get rid of and what I can't get rid of now, so we'll just have a look. See that trailer, and that's got to go back here. Yeah, that's bang, gone. Definitely gone, you know. That ute's going to go because we're going to put an F unit on here. The Kinsey's a company where apparently his neighbour come by and said, "Can you put some bigger tyres on my fill bin because it keeps getting bogged down or something back in the day?" And old Jono went, "Oh, get onto that and have a look at it." And he made up. I'm going to get rid of these now. So if the update comes out and stuff about the rivers and that sort of thing, we'll then download that new update and redo it all over again. But for now, I'm going to muck around with it and have a wee play. Yeah, that can go too. Excuse me. Bit of that. Now, what are we doing here? Is that milk and water? Yep. Leave that for now. That's the automatic hay one on. I think I'm going to train that out to a normal flatbed. Yeah, I think Lizard's got a red one I want to do. I'll wait a minute until I see what's going on with that. Or a flat trailer. I don't like those cage things that open up on the side. Definitely gone. Not only because it's the New Holland, it's also because you'll find I haven't got any New Holland stuff anymore. Got rid of it all. What's that do? That's a nut. That's gone. I'll be using the Great Plains seeder to do the cotton and all the rest of that. I'll leave the Horch Tiger there for a minute. A lot of people use that for some reason. Oh, okay, because it's a good thing. Okay, 6 meters, man. Because I was going to do the case disc harrow, because that's that's got to go. Oh shit, maybe not that. Too late, it's gone. I was going to change that up to the modded one. So we'll see. It might come back because then it's good for actually filming, because you can go underneath and then as you're hooking up your header and that sort of thing, I'll be using one of those modded headed things too. So yeah, that's got to go definitely. Not too sure about that yet. Well, I'm going to change it to a case one, or we'll just leave it. I've got Massey Ferguson ones as well. The man truck. Yeah, we'll leave him on it because we'll thread the train on him. Yeah, he can go because there's not that many paddocks, is there? Plus, I think the slot count's cheaper for. I'll just check it. Slot count for medium tractors. I want, not large. See, I might put a couple of, maybe an older case or something on it. And a Massey Ferguson, whatever he is, a small Pratt-Lee, I think he is. There's 25, and that's smaller than the other one. I had to get this bloody DLC just to play with people online, but then they all see these things are unbelievable. See, that's is that a 7? No, 6R. See, there's a 6R is what I normally run, and that stock count's way up there, isn't it? I can always do some JCBs. Well, this one just to change it up altogether. Yeah, see, I like a case like that, you know, big boy. That's 12. Why is the tip? Mrs. Silly got so upset because he saw all these suckers down the dump over there, and farmed them. I thought, what's up, man? Yeah. Must be a personal thing with the map maker. I'm not going to say that's where they belong. See, that's only a 3 slot count. There's already one on there, isn't there? Magnum. Maxa. What was that? I saw it before, I couldn't remember. So that's 25 slot count. And then you got, I think that's 7 hours somewhere here. Yeah, that one, wasn't it? So that's only 15. What the? 11? Yeah, a lot of this non-modded stuff is the best stuff to use. It's, you know, because there's another. See, I was running these on Walker Farm. I had all the JCB stuff and the Challenger stuff on it just for shits and giggles. But then I ended up taking them all off and putting the proper big buds back on it. Sort of like sacrilegious a bit. See, look at that big sucker. I do like this thing though. It's a bit big, but I do like this one. He's with a skinny like dual tyres and that on it. Looks really good. I don't know. I'll make up my mind. Yeah, I might actually go with one of these things. I'm going to have to get some money in, aren't I? Might have to cheat it and put 5 mil or something on it, so I can buy all the properties in it that I want. But anyway, I'll get back to you. It might actually be a full case map by the looks of it. Well, that's only 12, so I might do a Massey and might be a full red map though. Yeah, I'll get back to you about that one. I'll check out the headers, harvesters while we're here. Hell, doesn't matter if it's not half an hour, does it? No one's going to sit through and watch it all, are they? So the Massey's got, that's a 12. Yeah, 33, look at that. And then these things I don't really use at all. That's the in-game 147. So that one's 23, and it's a red one again. Case 12 for the. You want to change up the colour altogether. This is a beast. I do like that New Holland header. I had that on Dole Ranch once. So I had actually 3 or 4 of them running at the same time. But now I've got wires and split that paddock into 3 or 4. I will be playing that paddock. I mean that map as well. I've got some that I've made my own, like Dale Ranch, Walker Farm, and I've made a deer farm out of the Lone Oaks. I just got rid of see, this is where you're starting to get mod material, that's one I was going to get, because that's one that's got a camera view on the actual on the pipe, on the auger, and it's got a camera view underneath at the tow bar as well, which looks really good when you're doing gameplay like this. You can actually go across the auger and jump into that and watch, park the truck and jump into it, the side of it, and put it over to the auger and watch the interior view of it filling a truck with the auger. Or when you're reversing into picking it up, you can pick it up on the tow bar, which might win out yet over one of the reds back here. This one was the other one. Catch 22 in it. What's the capacity of that one? 14, 14.5, 14.4. Not really, no, a little bit powerful. I mean a bit more DAF fuel for me. That one's got more power. I staked her out with Gwinnett oil and tried to climb a tree. Yeah, so with the cotton harvesters, we'll go one of each. And just to represent. Sprayers will probably go to the Stara because it's got a everything on it. It has the herbicide and that, and the solid fertilizer as well. So we might use that for all-purpose seeder sprayer, all that sort of thing. Mowers, I got this one for cutting around the farm, that, so I'll probably install that. And I might just go a tractor mower combination for but car wise, we're going to go one of those. What colour shall we make it though? I actually like this case green. I've been favouring that for a while. Or my other one I used to love is garlic. I might go garlic in this one, only because I like the lighter vehicles. I'm not going to have any Mahindras in that. And for this one I shall go to, see, I've got a XR6 that's got this light greeny colour on it, but it's a bit lighter than that. And we'll go spotties for Aussie land. No, or shall we go beacons? Spotlight and bus. Forward drive action, baby. Rhubarb, need it because of those big. You seen the size of that boomer? We definitely need a rhubarb. Did you see the size of it? He's huge. Yeah, look at that beauty. Love it. She's toned down a lot from 17, which they dropped the speed a lot, so look at that beauty. Good old Eppie. Did I actually buy that? I didn't buy it, did I? Oh, sorry, Mr. Truck. I think I did. Good. Forklift we probably won't use around the farm yet. So let's have a look at what the farm actually looks like now when we just did a flyover. And I might have to paint out some things just to because I might just do it for naught. Oh yeah, cleared up the area nicely. We'll see. Got all this space to work with. It's yeah, see the creek feeder there. So or stock feeder. So we'll definitely put one of those stockyards out in the paddock here somewhere. That's the thing, that the great open spaces. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I've got enough for that cow yard. So we'll go to. Like I said, I was going to show you. Let's see if it would fit in these paddocks. There we go. Sheep yard. Why isn't it? Collision with what objects? Yeah, see the paddock's a bit undulated. Yeah, it goes downhill there. That's what the problem was. My paddock, we spin around, put it on a low line. No, it's not going to fit in there anyway, is it? Well, it would, but it's just not the wrong angle of the dangle. What else do we own around here? It's not going to fit in that one. Not going to fit in that one. Do we own this? Oh, here we go. We're starting to get somewhere. Might have the sheep paddock next door. See, why was that saying it was registering over there? Oh, it's registering the next paddock. Is that ours? That's not our one, is it? Well, it can be. It is, I think. So raise it back up. There we go. Oh, she wants to take. Hey man, if we can keep the trees, I'll straddle the paddock. I don't care. We really want to cut off this bit over here. No, that's not going to work. Top of the hill's not going to work unless we come in from the top deck. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be placing around somewhere where I can actually get it to take, and that will be our sheep paddock. Might have to buy a bigger paddock somewhere and then place it in there, because I don't want little enclosed sort of like feedlot and stuff. Feedlot's okay for cattle and that, but although Sandy has got some good barns happening. Oh, what have we got over here? Is that creek between? Can we have a creek run through it? Yeah, I don't own this land. Get rid of these bloody. Be good to get rid of all that stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And which way is this paddock shaped? Well, I could nearly just fit it in there, can't we? If I brought the place, of course. No, it's too undulated. It's the thing I hate, trying to terraform something, because I always wreck it every time. Yeah. Might be up by our nice dam here. Shove it up in this corner maybe. There we go. Let's put it over here. How can I see that I did not own this land, but it was nearly taken in this paddock? Okay, bigger. Is there enough room to run the truck down between there? We might have to actually, because see how the fence, even though it's not our land, see how it's basically fitting in there, like flashing like that? So we might have to see how much this place is, and of course leave a bit of room between the fence and that, so I can't have that look good around the dam like that, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, that would look beautiful around that dam if we can get it in there properly. And how much is the paddock? Now I might have to see how much this paddock is, and then try to place it in here across the road from the farm. That would be good. It's got a stock dam there, you know. Oh, I've got a dam water windmill and that. But hang on, this must be mine. It must be my place, because I placed the windmill there. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Stop agreeing. I heard you. Cheeky rat. Well, there we go. Fits right there. I did, but I don't want to lose any of these bloody trees. So I'll fit in between these two. I'll spin around. I'm just going to fit there. It might fit back this way. And put it on this fence line. Yes, no, collision point. Man, I love to have it with the trees in it. There we go. It's going green right here. Yep, no, that's it right there. According to it. Now, if it gets through these trees, I'll start a new map. Alright, I think we shall. Let's try lower and raising it. And that looks like maximum height. And that's sort of a bit low there. It's going to cut a bit into this paddock. Alright, I'm going to try it at that. And hopefully it will keep those trees. If it takes them out, I'm going to cancel this entire map and try it and do it again, load it again. Okay, ready? You here with me? So you know what's going to happen. Actually, I might just go a little bit lower because I can see those markers over there. Let's try. I can't get that other one in right like that, I reckon. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I kept the trees. Yes. See, it always puts that stupid boundary around that paddock. Not that it's stupid, you know, but it is to me. Look how, wow, man, that's dug right in there. We'll go down the ground and have a look at this. That's not that good. I didn't realise. I didn't want to take the truck. I'll run over here and have a squeeze. Oh, I didn't see if there's a reset point here at the farm or anything like that either. I'll go over here. This is where the worst damage is done. Oh, barbed wire. Never jump through barbed wire fence, kids. You always wreck your clothes. Then mum's not too happy. See, this is where that raised up. Wish I should have been smarter and put that down. I might have to cancel this map and just do another one. So we will put the rest of this in crop as well, but we'll make a. See, this is the back gate. Yeah, see, this is way down. See, this is the back gate where you load up your animals. You can buy them and stuff. Well, you know, we've earth dams and around the place, so we might just texture it and make it like pretty rough hillside type of thing in this paddock. But look at these shady trees, man, from excellent. The sheep will be under here all the time, especially in the Western Australian sun. Yeah, see that texture on this texture here? Good gum texture, but not gum leaves. They need to be those grey type trees like this. See that? Sort of grey like that with less of these, a bit more high to the top. Glad we don't have to get out with a chainsaw and cut everything down though. So this here you can just go over and redo that. That's not a problem. You just texture it and then plough it in. It's allowed to plough. Oh, it's got a bit of a. Yeah, we might be able to get away with it. Yeah, just fill all this in. We've like the rock walls, like the dam walls. The texture's a bit different, isn't it? I'll show you what I mean. Yep. Now we need to go to change texture. So we need to go paint. Paint. And change texture to. Is that one back there or just gravel? I think it's that type. That's the top, so we need to go here. Build the contour of it. Go a bit lower on it. Need to sort of round those edges off, so we'll go to, how do you do that? That, and then you go to change it. How do you change it? No, that one, this one, that one. There we go, rounder. Yeah, so like, oh, Yeah. Got to change it back. There we go. Putting grass everywhere. That's not what I wanted. I want just that there. To here, okay. I was going to put grass everywhere. But yeah, it's not a bad thing, I suppose. Chain it up around here a bit, so you get the gist of it. I might go around and put some more textures and that in it, maybe put a bit of like change it to a bit of gravel. There's the red texture, so we can put like blotches and that around the place, and then put some gravel in amongst it as well. And some gravel down. That's the texture I was actually looking for the walls. That's the one, not the gravel road. There we go, that looks better. Looks like it's gnarly walls in it now. Yeah, that's heaps better, the walls themselves. Rocky outcrop. It went down the hill a bit there, so we'll go across the top here. See, the problem is it's not counting that on the PlayStation. You can't have all the trees mods and that in, you know, so put everything all over your map. Then we'll have to go to not so much red. Yeah, put some more this back around the bottom bit of here. Come around and smooth it off in a minute. Around this edge here. We can add some red net to it as well. It's more rocky outcrop, it needs to be like this. So that curvature I like there. This one here with the, I need to put maybe some up the top here. Try it up. There you go, just cut that little, cut it into two different paddocks here maybe. Can I change a couple of textures on there? A little bit on this side, a little bit on his side. There we go. Now we're working together here. On your bro. There's one of those pond textures in there, I'm pretty sure. There's no water reeds in it though. So that's what we're going to try to do, sort of river. But yeah, so I'll keep working on that. I'll muck around with it, come around with a plough all back up around it. Give it that, do not have that grass edge along it. But yeah, I'm going to make it work anyway. I'll leave the paddock in here, it's got those trees in it. And we'll go in here, and of course we'll put some sort of, might just put that dirt track, like this sort of stuff, that stuff here, around the whole thing. So you can drive in. Because the worst part of all is the delivery area for the animals are right here. So guess what? It's going to be hard to put a truck in there, isn't it? It's going to be, yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to leave it there now because I know I've gone way over time. So we'll just leave it there and I'll play around with it. See that, like where the grass nuts growing there. See, that looks cool. Different texture in the actual bank. Yeah, it looks better on the ground, doesn't it? We'll put a little bit more rock texture in this wall. Well, I might leave it like that. It looks good. Might put a few more bits of grass, but the grass apparently for the grass texture in the pad is like flat like that. So we might just like to put moss moss patches along the rocks or something here. Smooth it out maybe. No, I'll leave it rough. We can always go around it when you have to deliver something. No, I'll leave it rough. Stuff it. We won't be using that back gate anyway. I'll just go in there and go on there and go like this. I know they call them, what do they call them? Dorset sheep. Yeah, I want to maybe put a bit more red earth in here around it too, patches like that. That looks good with the gravel. Anyhow, I'll go into here and we won't get any. We'll go some Suffolk sheep, I think, because I like the brown Suffolk as well. But if you stick with one colour, see, they're supposed to be Dorper sheep or something, but they don't look like merinos really. They might just go with the, yeah. I think only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I reckon that's about 20. So we'll confirm that. And we've got 20 sheep in here. So I might put a couple of those brown ones in it. Might jump back out. I'll get some of those just for I'll put another 10 in there. They probably won't show. That's just for Scotty. He used to, mate of mine used to have colour wool and all the strife that he got into with it. But yeah, but he used to do colour wool for the hobbyists and stuff like that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven out of the 10 come in here. And there's only, how many white sheep are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Okay, so that didn't even put the full. Maybe 12, that one down the corner there. Yeah, so there's only probably about 20 sheep you can have in here. It looks alright. They're eating away there. I'm going to get some water in that for them. Yep, so that's our sheep paddock. This is how we're going to change it up. They can't have that little tiny yard. Sure, shearer's quarters maybe. We might put, yeah, maybe we might put that thing back over here somewhere. As long as we don't kill the, might put it over in the corner here near the dam. That little sheep pen that he had,